U.S. Treasury announces unprecedented and expansive sanctions against Russia, imposing swift and severe economic costs. February 24, 2022. United States acts in tandem with partners and allies to maximize consequences for Russia, and in show of unity against invasion of a sovereign state. Top 10 Russian financial institutions now under U.S. restrictions. U.S. ready to impose additional major costs. Washington. The United States took significant and unprecedented action to respond to Russia's further invasion of Ukraine by imposing severe economic costs that will have both immediate and long-term effects on the Russian economy and financial system. The U.S. Department of the Treasury's Office of Foreign Assets Control, OFAC, today imposed expansive economic measures, in partnership with allies and partners, that target the core infrastructure of the Russian financial system, including all of Russia's largest financial institutions and the ability of state-owned and private entities to raise capital, and further bars Russia from the global financial system. The actions also target nearly 80% of all banking assets in Russia and will have a deep and long-lasting effect on the Russian economy and financial system. Building off of President Biden's initial sanctions announcement this week, today Treasury is taking action against Russia's top financial institutions, including sanctioning by far Russia's two largest banks and almost 90 financial institution subsidiaries around the world. Treasury is also sanctioning additional Russian elites and their family members and imposing additional new prohibitions related to new debt and equity of major Russian state-owned enterprises and large privately owned financial institutions. This will fundamentally imperil Russia's ability to raise capital key to its acts of aggression. These actions are specifically designed to impose immediate costs and disrupt and degrade future economic activity, isolate Russia from international finance and commerce, and degrade the Kremlin's future ability to project power. Treasury is taking serious and unprecedented action to deliver swift and severe consequences to the Kremlin and significantly impair their ability to use the Russian economy and financial system to further their malign activity, said Secretary of the Treasury Janet L. Yellen. Our actions, taken in coordination with partners and allies, will degrade Russia's ability to project power and threaten the peace and stability of Europe. We are united in our efforts to hold Russia accountable for its further invasion of Ukraine while mitigating impacts to Americans and our partners. If necessary, we are prepared to impose further costs on Russia in response to its egregious actions. Russia's large financial services sector is heavily dominated by state-owned actors that rely on the U.S. financial system to conduct their business activities both within Russia and internationally. The sanctions the United States is imposing today cut off major parts of the Russian financial system and economy from access to this important financial infrastructure and the U.S. dollar more broadly. The United States consulted closely with partners to tailor the economic costs of these actions to weigh most heavily on the government of the Russian Federation, GOR, and its economy while mitigating impacts to America and its allies. Treasury sustained financial diplomacy over several months, on a near-daily basis with partners and allies and at every level, has strengthened a unity of purpose, resolve, and technical coordination to deliver a broad array of impactful measures that will be felt deeply in Russia. Today's actions were taken pursuant to Executive Order, EO, 14024, which authorizes sanctions against Russia for its harmful foreign activities, including violating core principles of international law such as respect for the territorial integrity of sovereign states. Major economic actions. Targeting Russia's two largest financial institutions. Treasury is taking unprecedented action against Russia's two largest financial institutions, Public Joint Stock Company Esper Bank of Russia, Esper Bank, and VTB Bank Public Joint Stock Company, VTB Bank, drastically altering their fundamental ability to operate. On a daily basis, Russian financial institutions conduct about $46 billion worth of foreign exchange transactions globally, 80% of which are in US dollars. The vast majority of those transactions will now be disrupted. By cutting off Russia's two largest banks, which combined make up more than half of the total banking system in Russia by asset value, from processing payments through the US financial system, the Russian financial institutions subject to today's action can no longer benefit from the remarkable reach, efficiency, and security of the U.S. financial system. Correspondent and Payable through account sanctions on Esper Bank. Today Treasury is imposing Correspondent and Payable through account sanctions on Esper Bank. Esper Bank is uniquely important to the Russian economy, holding about a third of all bank assets in Russia. Esper Bank is the largest financial institution in Russia and is majority owned by the GOR. It holds the largest market share of savings deposits in the country, is the main creditor of the Russian economy, and is deemed by the GOR to be a systemically important financial institution. Within 30 days, OFAC is requiring all U.S. financial institutions to close any Esper Bank correspondent or payable through accounts and to reject any future transactions involving Esper Bank or its foreign financial institution subsidiaries. Payments that Esper Bank attempts to process in U.S. dollars for its clients, with examples ranging from to technology to transportation, will be disrupted and rejected once the payment hits a U.S. financial institution. To implement sanctions on Esper Bank, OFAC issued Directive 2 under EO 14024, prohibitions related to correspondent or payable through accounts and processing of transactions involving certain foreign financial institutions, the Russia-related CAPTA Directive. This directive prohibits U.S. financial institutions from 1. The opening or maintaining of a correspondent account or payable through account for or on behalf of any entity determined to be subject to the prohibitions of the Russia-related CAPTA Directive, or their property or interests in property, and 2. The processing of transactions involving any such entities determined to be subject to the Russia-related CAPTA Directive, or their property or interests in property. Accordingly, U.S. financial institutions must reject such transactions unless exempt or authorized by OFAC. Pursuant to Directive 2 under EO 14024, Esper Bank and 25 Esper Bank foreign financial institution subsidiaries that are 50% or more owned, directly or indirectly, by Esper Bank were identified in Annex 1 to the Russia-related CAPTA Directive. These subsidiaries include banks, trusts, insurance companies, and other financial companies located in Russia and 6 other countries. Esper Bank and other affiliated entities determined to be subject to the Russia-related CAPTA Directive have been added to OFAC's list of foreign financial institutions subject to correspondent account or payable through account sanctions, CAPTA list, a reference tool that provides actual notice of OFAC actions with respect to foreign financial institutions for which the opening or maintaining of a correspondent account or a payable through account in the United States is prohibited or subject to one or more strict conditions. All foreign financial institutions owned 50% or more, directly or indirectly, by Esper Bank are covered by the prohibitions of the Russia-related CAPTA Directive, even if not identified on OFAC's CAPTA list. The prohibitions of the Russia-related CAPTA Directive take effect beginning at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on March 26, 2022. Accordingly, by 12:01 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on March 26, 2022, U.S. financial institutions must have closed any correspondent or payable through account maintained for Esper Bank. All other entities listed in Annex 1 to the Russia-related CAPTA Directive, and all foreign financial institutions owned 50% or more by the foregoing. In addition, after 12:01 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on March 26, 2022, U.S. financial institutions may not process transactions involving those institutions and must reject such transactions, unless exempt or authorized by OFAC. Full blocking sanctions on VTB. OFAC has imposed full blocking sanctions on VTB Bank, Russia's second-largest financial institution, which holds nearly 20% of banking assets in Russia. VTB Bank is majority owned by the GOR, which deems it to be a systemically important financial institution. This will sever a critical artery of Russia's financial system. By imposing these sanctions, assets held in U.S. financial institutions will be instantly frozen and inaccessible to the Kremlin. This is one of the largest financial institutions Treasury has ever blocked and sends an unmistakable signal that the United States is following through on its promise of delivering severe economic costs. VTB Bank was designated pursuant to EO 14024 for being owned or controlled by, or for having acted or purported to act for or on behalf of, directly or indirectly, the GOR, and for operating or having operated in the financial services sector of the Russian Federation economy. In addition, 20 VTB Bank subsidiaries were designated pursuant to EO 14024 for being owned or controlled by, directly or indirectly, VTB Bank. These subsidiaries include banks, holding companies, and other financial companies located in Russia and 8 other countries. All entities owned 50% or more, directly or indirectly, by VTB Bank are subject to blocking, even if not identified by OFAC. Blocking other major Russian financial institutions. OFAC has also imposed blocking sanctions on 3 additional major Russian financial institutions, Открытие, Sovcom, and Sovcom. These 3 financial institutions play significant roles in the Russian economy, holding combined assets worth $80 billion. These designations further restrict the Russian financial services sector and greatly diminish the ability of other critical Russian economic sectors from accessing global markets, attracting investment, and utilizing the US dollar. Public joint stock company Bank Financial Corporation Открытие is deemed by the GOR to be a systemically important Russian state-owned credit institution and is Russia's 7th largest financial institution. Открытие was designated pursuant to EO 14024 for being owned or controlled by, or for having acted or purported to act for or on behalf of, directly or indirectly, the GOR, and for operating or having operated in the financial services sector of the Russian Federation economy. In addition, 12 Открытие subsidiaries were designated today pursuant to EO 14024 for being owned or controlled by, or for having acted or purported to act for or on behalf of, directly or indirectly, Открытие. The 12 Открытие subsidiaries designated today include an insurance company, a bank, and other financial services companies in Russia and Cyprus. All entities owned 50% or more, directly or indirectly, by Открытие are subject to blocking under EO 14024, even if not identified by OFAC. Open joint stock company Sovcom Bank, is the 3rd largest privately owned financial institution in Russia by total assets, and Russia's 9th largest bank overall. The GOR identifies it as a systemically important Russian financial institution. Sovcom Bank was designated pursuant to EO 14024 for operating or having operated in the financial services sector of the Russian Federation economy. In addition, 22 Sovcom Bank subsidiaries were designated today pursuant to EO 14024 for being owned or controlled by, or for having acted or purported to act for or on behalf of, directly or indirectly, Sovcom Bank. The 22 Sovcom Bank subsidiaries designated today include a variety of financial services companies in Russia and Cyprus. All entities owned 50% or more, directly or indirectly, by Sovcom Bank are subject to blocking under EO 14024, even if not identified by OFAC. Joint stock commercial bank Novacom Bank, is state-owned and among the 50 largest financial institutions in Russia. Novacom Bank primarily operates in the Russian defense sector and serves as the core financial institution for Russian defense company Rostec, which fully owns the bank. Novacom Bank was designated pursuant to EO 14024 for operating or having operated in the financial services sector of the Russian Federation economy. Prior to today's action, Novacom Bank was subject to certain debt-related restrictions pursuant to Directive 3 under EO 13662 but is now blocked. Novacom Bank's parent company, Rostec, remains subject to certain debt-related restrictions pursuant to Directive 3 under EO 13662. Debt and equity prohibitions against major STATEOWNED and private entities. In a move to limit Russia's ability to finance its invasion against Ukraine or other priorities of President Putin, OFAC expanded Russia-related debt and equity restrictions to additional key aspects of Russia's economy. To implement this action, OFAC issued Directive 3 under EO 14024, prohibitions related to new debt and equity of certain Russia-related entities, the Russia-Related Entities Directive, to prohibit transactions and dealings by U.S. persons or within the United States in new debt of longer than 14 days maturity and new equity of Russian state-owned enterprises, entities that operate in the financial services sector of the Russian Federation economy, and other entities determined to be subject to the prohibitions in this directive. These 13 major firms, which are listed in Annex 1 to the Russia-Related Entities Directive, include companies critical to the Russian economy and 6 of Russia's largest financial institutions. They are now heavily restricted from raising money through the U.S. market, a key source of capital and revenue generation, which limits the Kremlin's ability to raise money for its malign activity, including to support the further invasion of Ukraine. Today's action pursuant to the Russia-Related Entities Directive further expands the number of Russian entities subject to prohibitions related to new debt and equity. This includes 13 entities with outstanding debt issuances, 6 of which are also subject to certain debt or additional restrictions pursuant to directives under EO 13662. Pursuant to EO 14024, OFAC identified the following 11 Russian entities as being owned or controlled by, or having acted or purposed to act for or on behalf of, directly or indirectly, the GOR. Esper Bank is Russia's largest financial institution. Today, Esper Bank was also identified as subject to the Russia-related CAPTA directive. Gazprom Bank Joint Stock Company is Russia's third-largest financial institution and is closely affiliated with the energy sector. Joint Stock Company Russian Agricultural Bank is Russia's fifth-largest financial institution and closely affiliated with the agricultural sector. Public Joint Stock Company Gazprom is the world's largest natural gas company. Public Joint Stock Company Gazprom Neft is one of Russia's largest oil producers and refiners. Public Joint Stock Company Transneft manages Russia's network of petroleum-related pipelines. Public Joint Stock Company Rostelecom is Russia's largest telecommunications company. Public Joint Stock Company Rushydro is a hydroelectricity company and one of Russia's largest power companies. Public Joint Stock Company Alrosa is the world's largest diamond mining company, responsible for 90% of Russia's diamond mining capacity, which accounts for 28% globally. Joint Stock Company Sovcom is Russia's largest maritime and freight shipping company. Open Joint Stock Company Russian Railways is one of the world's largest railroad companies. Pursuant to EO 14024, OFAC identified the following 3 Russian entities for operating or having operated in the financial services sector of the Russian Federation economy. Joint Stock Company Alpha Bank is Russia's largest privately owned financial institution, and Russia's fourth-largest financial institution overall. Credit Bank of Moscow Public Joint Stock Company is Russia's largest non-state public bank and Russia's sixth-largest financial institution. Esper Bank, which is described above. General licenses. To ensure that these sanctions and prohibitions have an impact on the intended targets and to minimize unintended consequences on third parties, OFAC has also issued several general licenses in connection with these actions. In particular, payments for energy are from production to consumption. The sanctions and license package has been constructed to account for the challenges high energy prices pose to average citizens and doesn't prevent banks from processing payments for them. Specifically, OFAC issued 8 general licenses authorizing certain transactions related to international organizations and entities, agricultural and medical commodities and the COVID-19 pandemic, overflight and emergency landings, energy, dealings in certain debt or equity, derivative contracts, the wind-down of transactions involving certain blocked persons, and the rejection of transactions involving certain blocked persons. To provide further guidance on these authorizations and today's action, OFAC also issued extensive public guidance in the form of frequently asked questions, FAQs. New actions targeting Russian elites. Families close to Putin. Elites close to Putin continue to leverage their proximity to the Russian president to pillage the Russian state, enrich themselves, and elevate their family members into some of the highest positions of power in the country at the expense of the Russian people. Sanctioned oligarchs and powerful Russian elites have used family members to move assets and to conceal their immense wealth. The following designations target influential Russians in Putin's inner circle and in elite positions of power within the Russian state. Many of these individuals are believed to participate in, or benefit from, the Russian regime's kleptocracy, along with their family members. Many serve in leadership roles of companies designated or identified today. Sergei Sergeyevich Ivanov, son of Sergei Borisovich Ivanov. Sergei Borisovich Ivanov, Sergei B. Ivanov, is the Special Presidential Representative for Environmental Protection, Ecology, and Transport. Sergei B. Ivanov is reportedly one of Putin's closest allies and previously served as the Chief of Staff of the Presidential Executive Office, Deputy Prime Minister, and Defense Minister of Russia. He is also a permanent member of the Security Council of the Russian Federation. Sergei B. Ivanov was previously designated in March 2014 for being an official of the GOR. Sergei Ivanov's son, Sergei Sergeyevich Ivanov, Sergei S. Ivanov, is the current CEO of Russian state-owned diamond mining company Alrosa and a board member of Gazprom Bank. OFAC redesignated Sergei B. Ivanov and designated his son Sergei S. Ivanov pursuant to EO 14024 for being or having been leaders, officials, senior executive officers, or members of the board of directors of the GOR. Sergei S. Ivanov was also designated pursuant to EO 14024 for being the spouse or adult child of Sergei B. Ivanov, a person whose property or interests in property are blocked for being or having been a leader, official, senior executive officer, or member of the board of directors of the GOR. Andrei Patrushev, son of Nikolai Platonovich Patrushev. Nikolai Platonovich Patrushev, Nikolai Patrushev, is the secretary of the Russian Federation Security Council and is reported to be a longtime close associate of Putin. Nikolai Patrushev was previously designated in April 2018 for being an official of the GOR. Patrushev's son, Andrei Patrushev, served in leadership roles at Gazprom Neft and is employed in Russia's energy sector. OFAC redesignated Nikolai Patrushev and designated his son Andrei Patrushev pursuant to EO 14024 for being or having been leaders, officials, senior executive officers, or members of the board of directors of the GOR. Andrei Patrushev was also designated pursuant to EO 14024 for being the spouse or adult child of Nikolai Patrushev, a person whose property or interests in property are blocked for being or having been a leader, official, senior executive officer, or member of the board of directors of the GOR. Ivan Igorovich Sechin, son of Igor Ivanovich Sechin. Igor Ivanovich Sechin, Igor Sechin, is the chief executive officer, CEO, chairman of the management board, and deputy chairman of the board of directors of Rosneft, one of the world's largest publicly traded oil companies. Igor Sechin was formerly the deputy prime minister of the Russian Federation from 2008 until 2012 and is reportedly a close ally of Putin. Igor Sechin was previously designated in April 2014 pursuant to EO 13661 for being an official of the GOR. Igor Sechin's son, Ivan Igorovich Sechin, Ivan Sechin, is reportedly a deputy head of a department at Rosneft. OFAC redesignated Igor Sechin pursuant to EO 14024 for being or having been a leader, official, senior executive officer, or member of the board of directors of the GOR. Ivan Sechin was designated pursuant to EO 14024 for being the spouse or adult child of Igor Sechin, a person whose property or interests in property are blocked for being or having been a leader, official, senior executive officer, or member of the board of directors of the GOR. Financial sector elites. Senior executives at state-owned banks, like Kremlin-linked elites, take advantage of their closeness to the Russian power vertical to advance the interests of the Russian state while maintaining an extravagant standard of living. Alexander Alexandrovich Vejakin, is first deputy chairman of the executive board of Esper Bank. OFAC designated Vejakin pursuant to EO 14024 for being or having been a leader, official, senior executive officer, or member of the board of directors of the GOR. Andrei Sergeyevich Puchkov, and Yuri Alexeyevich Soloviev, are two high-ranking VTB Bank executives who work closely with VTB Bank chief executive Andrei Kostin, whom OFAC designated in April 2018 pursuant to EO 13661. Puchkov also has other business interests beyond VTB, including Moscow-based real estate companies Limited Liability Company Atlantes and Limited Liability Company Inspira Investe. Soloviev's wife, Galina Olegovna Ulatina, was previously implicated in a golden passport scheme. OFAC designated Puchkov and Soloviev pursuant to EO 14024 for being or having been leaders, officials, senior executive officers, or members of the board of directors of the GOR. Limited Liability Company Atlantes and Limited Liability Company Inspira Invest A were designated pursuant to EO 14024 for being owned or controlled by, or having acted or purported to act for or on behalf of, directly or indirectly, Puchkov. Ulatina was designated pursuant to EO 14024 for being the spouse or adult child of Soloviev, a person whose property and interests in property are blocked pursuant to EO 14024. For identifying information on the individuals and entities sanctioned today, click here. For Treasury's concurrent designation of critical Belarusian state-owned banks, defense firms, and regime-connected individuals, click here. For the White House fact sheet about the Biden administration's actions today, click here. Subsidiaries of Russian financial institutions sanctioned on February 24, 2022 pursuant to EO 14024. The following Esper Bank subsidiaries are subject to the Russia-related CAPTA Directive. 1. Subsidiary Bank Esper Bank of Russia Joint Stock Company is a bank located in Kazakhstan. 2. Joint Stock Company Esper Bank is a bank located in Ukraine. 3. Open joint stock company BPS Esper Bank as a bank located Belarus. 4. IKS joint stock company as a real estate, security brokering, fund management, depository credit intermediation, as well as other activities auxiliary to financial intermediation, company located in Russia. 5. Joint stock company Esper Bank Leasing as a bank located in Russia. 6. Limited liability company Esper Bank Capital as a mutual and pension fund or trust located in Russia. 7. Joint stock company Esper Bank Automated Trade System as a vendor of financial securities on electronic trading platforms located in Russia. 8. Limited liability company Promising Investments as a financial company located in Russia. 9. Limited liability company Esper Bank Financial Company as a financial company located in Russia. 10. Limited liability company Esper Bank Investments as a financial company located in Russia. 11. Esper Bank Europe AG as a bank located in Austria. 12. Insurance company Esper Bank Life Insurance Limited Liability Company as an insurance company located in Russia. 13. SB Securities SA as a mutual and pension fund or trust located in Luxembourg. 14. Joint stock company Esper Bank Private Pension Fund as a mutual and pension fund or trust located in Russia. 15. Limited liability company Esper Bank Insurance Broker as a financial and insurance company located in Russia. 16. Insurance company Esper Bank Insurance Limited Liability Company as an insurance company located in Russia. 17. Limited liability company Esper Bank CIB Holding as a financial company located in Russia. 18. Limited liability company Esper Bank Factoring as a financial company located in Russia. 19. Joint stock company Reshetnie Reshenaya as a bank located in Russia. 20. Videoshiesia Kredity Microcredit Company Limited Liability Company as a financial and insurance company in Russia. 21. Technology Kreditovania Limited Liability Company as an internet-based financial activities company located in Russia. 22. Arimero Holding Limited as a financial, insurance, and holding company located in Cyprus. 23. Setalem Bank Limited Liability Company as a bank located in Russia. 24. Limited Liability Company U-Money as a bank located in Russia. 25. Limited Liability Company Market Fund Administration as a mutual and pension fund or trust located in Russia. The property and interests in property of the following VTB Bank subsidiaries are blocked. 1. BM Bank Joint Stock Company as a bank located in Russia. 2. VTB Capital Holding Closed Joint Stock Company as a holding company located in Russia. 3. NPF VTB Pension Fund Joint Stock Company as a non-state pension fund company located in Russia. 4. VTB Factoring Limited as a finance and factoring company located in Russia. 5. Bank VTB Kazakhstan Joint Stock Company as a bank located in Kazakhstan. 6. VTB Bank Armenia Closed Joint Stock Company as a bank located in Armenia. 7. VTB Bank Azerbaijan Open Joint Stock Company as a bank located in Azerbaijan. 8. VTB Bank Belarus Closed Joint Stock Company as a bank located in Belarus. 9. VTB Bank Georgia Joint Stock Company as a bank located in Georgia. 10. Banco VTB Africa SA as a bank located in Angola. 11. VTB Specialized Depository Closed Joint Stock Company as an intermediation and financial company located in Russia. 12. VTB Pension Administrator Limited as a holding company located in Russia. 13. Limited Liability Company VTBDC as a financial and management consulting company located in Russia. 14. VTB Registrar Closed Joint Stock Company as a financial company located in Russia. 15. Business Finance Limited Liability Company as a security brokerage and financial leasing company located in Russia. 16. West Siberian Commercial Bank Public Joint Stock Company as a bank located in Russia. 17. Joint Stock Company Sarov Business Bank as a bank located in Russia. 18. Vietnam-Russia Joint Venture Bank is a bank located in Vietnam. 19. VTB Bank Europe SE as a bank located in Germany. 20. Obshtestvo s Ograničenoi ot Vetstvenastu VTB Forex as a financial company located in Russia. The property and interests in property of the following Otkritie subsidiaries are blocked. 1. Public Joint Stock Company Insurance Company Rosgostrak is an insurance company located in Russia. 2. Otkritie Limited Group is a financial company located in Cyprus. 3. U Navigator Asset Management is a financial company located in Russia. 4. U Otkritie Asset Management is a financial company located in Russia. 5. Otkritie Broker Group is a financial company located in Russia. 6. U Timozhenaya Karta is a financial company located in Russia. 7. U Otkritie Factoring is a financial company located in Russia. 8. URGS Holding is a financial company located in Russia. 9. U Otkritie Capital is a financial company located in Russia. 10. Otkritie Capital Cyprus Limited is a financial company located in Cyprus. 11. NPF Otkritie Group is a non-state pension fund located in Russia. 12. PAO Rosgostrak Bank is a bank located in Russia. The property and interests in property of the following Sovcom Bank subsidiaries are blocked. 1. Akcionerno Obshestvo Fintender is a financial technology company located in Russia. 2. Bank National Factoring Company Joint Stock Company is a financial institution located in Russia. 3. Sovcom Bank Factoring Limited Liability Company is a financial company located in Russia. 4. BEST2PAY Limited is a financial company located in Russia. 5. GMC's Management Limited Liability Company is a financial management company located in Russia. 6. Septem Capital Limited Liability Company is an investment company located in Russia. 7. Joint Stock Company Sovcom Bank Life is an insurance company located in Russia. 8. Limited Liability Company Ozon Bank is a financial institution located in Russia. 9. Mobilny Plateji Limited Liability Company is a financial technology company located in Russia. 10. Rusconsult is a company located in Russia. 11. Solars Finance Limited Liability Company is a financial company located in Russia. 12. Sovcom Bank Asset Management Limited Liability Company is a financial management company located in Russia. 13. Sovcom Bank Securities Limited is a financial company located in Cyprus. 14. Sovcom Bank Technologies Limited Liability Company is a financial technology company located in Russia. 15. Sovcom Factoring is a company located in Russia. 16. Sovcom Leasing is a leasing company located in Russia. 17. Sovcom Card Limited Liability Company is a financial company located in Russia. 18. Safrovi Technology Badushchego Limited Liability Company is a financial technology company located in Russia. 19. USM Limited Liability Company is a financial company located in Russia. 20. Akcionerno Obshestvo Sovcom Bank Strahovany is a financial company located in Russia. 21. Public Joint Stock Company KB Vostochny is a financial company located in Russia. 22. Akcionerno Obshestvo Artis Holding is a financial management company located in Russia.